your trusted Connecticut realtor. So you've applied for a mortgage and unfortunately you did not get pre-approved. Now, your loan officer should review your file with you and suggest things that you can do to build yourself up so that you can get pre-approved next time. It may take some time. It might take 3 months. It might take 6 months. It might take a year. It depends on how dedicated you are to this home buying process, because we have to remember, to whom much is given, so much is required. And if you really want this, you would want to take the advice and do the things that need to be done. Now, with as far as credit, that's a factor that sometimes gets people denied. You may want to review your credit report and see if there's anything up there that maybe it doesn't belong to you, like it wrongly is on your credit report. Wrongfully, excuse me. And maybe you need to take the necessary steps to get it removed. You may want to open a secured credit card so that you can boost your credit score. You are going to want to pay off things or try to settle debts as well so that your score can increase. Another factor may be income. The loan officer may suggest that you get another job that is within the same field, so that you can boost your income. Or it could be, lack of savings. Maybe you don't have enough saved, or you don't have, a strong, history of like a strong work history, right? Because you have to have 2 years of employment, constant employment in the same industry. So those are some things that you can try to, address so that you can come back stronger and you have a higher chance of being pre-approved. Now, sometimes it pays for family to come together. I know sometimes we're like, oh, I want to live on my own. I want to live in this town or have this house. I don't want to live with my parent or my sibling or a cousin. But you have to think about group economics sometimes, okay? And multi-generational living is a thing, all right? And it takes a village to raise children. So multi-generational living is not something that is a hindrance. It really isn't, because then you have everyone coming together, pooling their resources. That, think about it, if you have you and your mom or siblings, that's 2 credit scores. That's 2 incomes. That's 2 people saving for a common goal. So instead of 2 people renting, like if your mom is renting, your sister, your brother's renting, why not everyone just come together? And I understand that not all families are on one accord, and everyone does not want to, live within even, the same street or the same proximity of some of their family members, because sometimes family members don't get along. I understand that. But if you feel that your family can be on one accord and you all can come together for a common goal, why not? I mean, if there's 3 of you and 3 of you are renting from somewhere, and your landlord doesn't fix things, your landlord you only hear from him or her when it's time to collect the rent, why not pull your resources together and buy a 3-family home? Why not? And everybody can live on a different floor, and you don't even have to go to each other's homes. But you all would be working together to get that mortgage paid, and then it would be easier for you all to probably buy another home if you all want to work toward that. If you all don't want to live in the 3-family anymore, then that will help you all to be able to save to get another house, maybe a single family house this time. Maybe one sibling moves out, and then when they move out from that unit of the 3-family, then you invite tenants to come and live in the unit, and then you collect rent. So it's a really big picture, right? And sometimes we get caught up on looking at the small part, right? Or we're like, oh, me, or this is how I want to do it. This is how I see it. When I buy my first house, I want it to be me, and I want to be the house on the hill. It doesn't always work like that. And the only person that sits high and looks low is God. Therefore, none of us are God. So, I'm not saying that you can't have your house on the hill. Yes, you can. But it's all about pulling others up with you. And when we go far, it's because we did it together. And the Bible says we go further together. Okay? Seriously, it's something to think about, especially if you did get denied. And then maybe you might have like a family member that they're really good at saving and they have good credit. And you're responsible, they're responsible. Let's come together and let's do this. It doesn't have to be a forever thing, but it's just something to get your foot in the door so that you can get those keys. Now, please do not be discouraged. If you are denied a mortgage commitment, you just have to really, really, really think about, how bad do I want this? Is this a priority for me? Because it's easy for us to go out and get the car, right? We get approved for these cars, these high interest rates. They say, oh yeah, we'll give you a loan for a car, but for a home, it's a bit harder, and a home is necessary. We always need somewhere to live, right? I mean, we need cars too, but there's public transportation. You can share a car with someone. You can buy a used car, for cash. But like, a home is really important, and a home will set you up for success. And as long as you maintain it and you take good care of it, you will always, always, always be in a good spot. If you have children, you can pull the equity out of your home to maybe put your children through school, or if you want to, I don't know, some people take the equity out of their home and get another home. They use that for a down payment. So the possibilities are endless. And if you have family members that are on the same page as you, I'd say link up with those family members and see what you can do. And don't be discouraged, okay? All you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. And that is so true. You just need a little bit of faith. Just like this much. It's not just this much, all right? So I just want you all to be encouraged and to go in peace and stay blessed by the best. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.